I'm Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe on the go.
How you doing today, Jen?
I'm good. How are you, Joey?
I'm going to be doing better in a minute or so.
Not necessarily.
I've been enjoying this.
Me, not so much. But if you're new to the channel, then we're talking about the bad Advent calendar wine we've been drinking. If you're old to the channel, you know that wine's not going to taste very good.
I enjoyed the last one. Like, so far the wine has been okay to me because it's coming in a box, so whatever. But I have to say that there isn't a lot of wow to this wine. I mean,
no, there's not.
It's the wine is fine, but it's not exceptional. But anyway, it's still booze, right? And you know, we're the Disney drinkers, so we got to drink as much as we possibly can. Because how else are you going to get through life without a little bit of enjoyment?
That's true.
And we do get some enjoyment out of the alcohol, don't we?
Not really out of this box of wine.
Well, that's true. Maybe not all alcohol, but...
But I did add ice to our glasses this time, so maybe it tastes a little better chilled.
Maybe. So, all right.
Maybe. I don't have high hopes, but maybe.
So this is VlogMas Day 4.
Yes.
Which means we should be up to glasses...
7 and 8.
Bottles 7 and 8.
Yes.
So, here we are.
All right, let's see what we got.
Bum, 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 bum. I like doing that.
Okay. I know you do.
So,
okay.
7 is there.
Okay.
So why don't you pop that one? Can you get it?
I don't want to break your nail. Oh, got it.
And then 8 is over here. So what was your 7?
My 7 is like
mistletoe?
Yeah, maybe.
Mine's a musical note. No big deal.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay. What is your 7? Ooh, that looks dark.
Oh, wine is my favorite fruit. California Paso Roble Petite Syrah. That's a mouthful. Here, you can show it to the camera because you're closer.
All right, sounds good. And then number 8 is, oh, there you go. It's Oregon Pinot Gris. Pinot Gris. All right, let's bring these up a little closer.
I have a feeling I'm not going to like mine.
There's that one.
I mean, the bottles are really cute.
They are cute.
The packaging is really cute.
Love the wine you're with. Love the wine you're with. Love the wine you're with. Wine is my favorite fruit. California Paso Robles Petite Syrah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's pour those babies.
Get this out of the way. Excuse me, box, but you're too big.
All right. There's yours. Here's mine.
All right.
Let's sniff it. Sniff. That has promise.
Well. It smells sweet and dry at the same time. Oh, I stuck my nose in it.
I know. Are you trying to shove it up your nose?
Oh no, I got extra booger flavor in my wine.
I just don't even really know what to say.
I don't know what to say to that either.
Oh, this is gonna...
Oh no.
Close.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
We got smaller, I should say you got smaller glasses this time.
Ew. Nope, that's still not good. Ugh.
Cheers.
Okay, hold on, or I'll end up spilling it. Cheers.
Try not to spill it, dear.
Cheers. It doesn't taste any better with that ice. Ugh, that's yucky.
Mine's okay.
This is just bad wine.
Oh, that's sharp. That is really dry. Yeah, that is not your cup of tea or a glass of wine.
And that one won't be either. But I'll taste it to be a good sport.
You'll hate it. That's really, really dry too.
Oh, I don't even want to taste it.
You don't even want to taste it?
No.
I mean, I don't mind it, but I'm not as picky when it comes to pretty much anything. I'll eat and drink whatever.
That's
for
true.
The most part.
That's true.
So.
No, this is if you want a good box of wine, this is not the box for you.
Well, it was a nice idea.
It was.
And it's been
fun. And we'll finish it.
Yeah, well, maybe not all the way, but we'll at least open the bottles and pretend like we're drinking them. Okay, so enough of the wine. What are we doing in this Vlogmas video, which is Vlogmas Day number 4?
Well, Joe, we are going to talk about our 5 favorite Christmas movies.
All right.
And this was really hard to do because there are so many good Christmas movies out there.
I've narrowed it down to 2. You could say 5 if you want, but for me, there's 2. And after those 2, that's it.
Oh, see, I love Christmas movies, and I'm not even thinking about all the Hallmark Christmas movies.
There is something about Hallmark Christmas movies that have a certain kind of warm appeal.
They have charm.
And
they're just, the homes and the little quaint little towns are all decorated like to the nines. It's just so beautiful.
It looks like a modern fairy tale. A modern fairy tale.
Yes.
Like old fairy tales, you'd think castles in the mountains, whatever.
Yes.
But these are modern fairy tales in very idyllic locations.
Yes.
Beautiful country little towns, and everything is just peachy, rosy, perfect.
I love it. So none of those movies are even included in these.
Everyone has a clear complexion, and even though it's snowing outside, it's not cold because no one's shivering.
That's true. And there's no icky slush.
Yeah. Although there was the one movie that was on the other night, I can't remember what it was called, but Alicia Witt was in it. She's an actress that's been around for a couple decades. And they were walking through the snow. The guy was driving her home, and they were walking through the snow. And you could see the snow on her boots look just like basically soap suds.
Like Disney does on Main
snow.
Street.
Yeah, it was fake snow. Yeah. So anyway.
All right.
Okay. So
these are in no particular order.
Well, no, mine has to be in particular order.
We'll save yours for
those
last.
2 for the last one.
Yes.
So we'll just go with
Okay.
that. Thank you, dear.
So we're going to start with the classic, because who doesn't love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Want to show that?
Had a very shiny nose.
The claymation, it's just a Christmas classic.
Something just popped into my head, which we will discuss later. Sorry, I digress. Anyway.
Okay.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay.
Love it. Okay.
Yep. These are just the classic claymation, the claymation animation that they did back in the late 60s and early 70s.
And I love Santa Claus is Coming to Town and The Year Without a Santa and The Little Drummer Boy, but this one is just, it's Rudolph.
Jules Bass and Arthur Rankin were the 2 guys that did all of these. And they were just...
and don't forget Rudolph Shiny New Year.
Yeah, well, I mean, all of them that they did, they were all really, really cool, classic clay animation type movies, which were...
They're great.
Great childhood memories.
Okay. Another one that we love is Prep and Landing, Naughty and Nice. Disney came out with these 2 little characters back in 2012-ish.
Something like that, a good, like 8 to 10 years ago. It was Wayne and Lanny, and there are 2 elves that go and prep the locations for Santa to arrive. So it's the prep for the landing, so Prep and Landing. And they were pretty popular.
It's just a clever little film.
Yeah, they were very, very cute. They came out the next year with the second one, Prep and Landing, Naughty and Nice. And it is just ones that originally, I don't think it was in the theater at all. It was just on ABC.
No, it was just came to TV.
Yeah,
made for
ABC.
TV.
Yeah, so
and
these were 2 cute cartoons.
When they came out, Disney put out little stuffies of Lanny and Wayne, and I could kick myself to this day for not buying them.
Yeah, because they disappeared pretty quick.
They did, and I know you can find them on eBay, but they're just atrocious in price.
Yeah.
So. But I love that movie. Okay, another one that's not going to get a lot of recognition, but my kids used to watch Arthur on PBS when they were kids, and Arthur's Perfect Christmas makes my list every year. It's such a cute little movie.
This isn't one that I've actually really watched ever, even though you just had it on the other day.
We did. We actually watched it on Thanksgiving.
Arthur's Perfect Christmas. And what was the...
Mark Brown is the author.
No, Tiny Tina, Toony Tina, what's that thing in that?
Tina the Talking Tabby.
Tina the Talking Tabby, is it?
Tabby.
Okay.
Like a cat.
Yeah.
I
know cats.
It's the one toy DW wants for Christmas and she doesn't get it.
Oh, it's Tina the Talking
Spoiler
Tabby?
alert.
Oh. Well, now you ruined the movie.
Okay. And so now Joe's going to talk about his, the 2 that made his list.
No, those are going to be the last ones.
They are the last one. That's it. That's 5.
Oh, really? That's
yes.
it? What about the extra special one?
Well, we kind of talked about it already with Rudolph, and it would be Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yeah, we got to give it props and from Kringle to Claus. This is the one where Santa's young and he's got red hair, and Fred Astaire was the narrator.
Yes.
I mean, it's just cool. It's another really, really great one. And this is the classic one that has. Wait, is this the one that has Heat Miser?
No,
And,
that would be the year without a Santa.
how's that not on our list?
Because we don't own it, and I already talked about it as being part
We
of
don't own that one.
Claymation.
So that's got Heat Miser and
Yes, Snow Miser.
Snow Miser.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. Snow.
Snow.
I'm Mr. Snow.
Heat Miser is Mr. Sun.
I'm Mr.
How do we not
Heat
have those?
Blister.
That one.
I'm Mr.
All
100.
right, well, that's got to be on our list to get. Okay. All right. So I guess now it's up to me.
It is.
Every year, for those in this country, I know there are some people in other countries that watch some of our videos.
You're making me nervous.
I know, sorry. I'm Italian. What do you want? I talk with my hands. Anyway, every year there is a certain film that has, for the last several years, been played for 24 hours straight, from Christmas Eve into Christmas Day, 24 hours on TBS. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about A Christmas Story.
Classic.
How can you talk Christmas without frickin' Christmas Story? This is by far one of the greatest of all times, and there are certain movies I remember going to see in the theater as a kid, and this is one of them.
The funny thing about that movie is when it was in the theaters, I had no desire to see it. And then when it came out on probably VHS, was when we watched it as a family growing up. And I remember I couldn't get into it. Now I love it.
Oh, it's great.
It is. It's a classic.
Absolutely great movie. You'll shoot your eye out,
Christmas
kid.
movie.
I mean,
Ho, ho, ho.
and I'm not sure if you know this, but here's a little bit of movie trivia. Peter Billingsley, who played Ralphie as a boy, obviously, grew up to become a director. And he directed one of your all-time favorite movies called Couples Retreat.
With Jon Favreau.
And
Jason Bateman.
And
Kristen Bell.
and Vince Vaughn and Malin Ackerman.
Yes.
And okay, anyway, so Couples Retreat. Here's the pitch, right? So you got Vince Vaughn, Jon Favreau, and Peter Billingsley. They go in to talk to the studio. We have this great idea. We're going to have these couples, and they're going to go to this exotic island, and they're going to go through this therapy, and it's a couples retreat, and it's going to be great, right? And they filmed it. The studio said okay. And they ended up filming this in the most beautiful place on the planet. So these yahoos were able to spend 3 months filming this movie in the most beautiful place on the planet, and they got paid to do it.
And if I was an actress, I would probably get stuck filming in the Arctic where it was 50 degrees below zero on a good day.
Did you ever see the movie The Thing? John Carpenter's Thing?
Yes, a
with Kurt Russell?
long
Yeah.
time ago. Didn't
Snow.
that come out in the 70s?
82, I think.
82.
Possibly. I could have my years wrong, but I think it was about 82. Snow and monsters.
That would be where I would be
Whereas
casted.
Peter Billingsley grew up and got smart enough to say, I want to go to Fiji. All right. Anyway.
All
So
right.
this is why I'm saying 2 movies. All the rest of these are good, but when it comes to 2 movies, this one
And drum roll.
the movie of all movies. If you haven't seen this movie, shame on you. If you've seen this movie and you don't like it, I don't know you. I don't want to know you because you don't have a heart. Because even though things can be bad, even though life could be really, really hard, especially in this crazy year that we have this year,
Especially in 2020.
it's still a wonderful life. There is no other movie that comes close.
Nope,
When it
there's
comes
not.
to Christmas at all ever, this is it. This is the beginning and end. There is nothing else. And if you want to talk about just movies in general, this is my top 5 list of all of the greatest movies I've ever watched in my life. This is beautiful. This is wonderful. Jimmy Stewart, Donna Reed. It doesn't get
You
any
can't
better.
get any more Christmas than that.
Nope. Although it is funny because this includes both the colorized and black and white
Oh,
versions.
no, you have to watch it in black and
No,
white.
there is no bastardized, colorized version
No.
of It's a Wonderful Life. It's black and white and only black and white. So, there you
So
go.
those are our favorite Christmas movies. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite Christmas movies are. 'Cause
I
maybe it's something we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, and you know, there are so many other Christmas movies that I'm sure people love. Elf with Will Ferrell and
Christmas with the Cranks.
Christmas, yeah, with Tim Allen.
I
and
love that
Jamie
one, too.
Curtis, Jamie Lee Curtis. And you know, I know there are a few others that we talked about that are escaping me right now, but ultimately, these are the movies that really, I don't know, touched
Resonate.
us. Yeah, yeah. Some of it because of childhood, some of it because they're just really great movies. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good list.
So don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of Jen and Joe's Vlogmas.
Especially when we're drinking
Really
bad wine.
bad wine.
I don't want to say really
Joe,
bad
we didn't
wine, but
cheer. Oh, we did cheers,
we did
but we
cheer.
didn't cheers to you guys. So Merry Christmas. Are you choking on your wine?
I have a problem choking on video lately, don't I? Anyway, yes, Merry Christmas, a happy Vlogmas.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.